Hi diddly hodily there, neighbors. Welcome back to some DN diddly dang. Welcome
I've been
back.
having some weird thoughts lately.
It's okay, Cody. I finished just as he started speaking.
Okay, good. Oh my god.
Are we doing Kingdom Hearts?
No, I've just been having some weird thoughts lately. Like, you know how like when you go to the bathroom, and when you flush the toilet, there's that one like perfect splop, and then that drop of water comes and like touches your butthole.
Of course.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine all of that following the Kingdom Hearts fucking one. I've been having some weird thoughts lately. Like, have you ever been in the bathroom and flushed the toilet?
You only have like 5 more seconds. You gotta get the rest of that in there. I just think that's one of those
Touches
things
your butthole? Down.
I just think it's one of those things that I think everyone can relate to on a spiritual level and collectively not.
I have been dealing with people interrupting the openings by saying penis for about 4.5 years. And then you emerge with this new version. This paradigm shift.
This aqua butthole.
And I must say, I am impressed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I waited to make sure it was like everybody else got their stuff out of the way before I shared that.
Finally, someone changes the game. Well, the bar's been raised.
Ugh. That's one generator online.
Might as well go do the other one, I guess.
I think he's gonna reach out of the wall and punch me in the face again, is it?
No, it's okay.
I
I'll
think
grab
that's
it and then
what
you
we
can
told
lightning
you.
it and then we can slash it a bunch.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did we already take a rest, or did
No.
No.
Okay. Do any of us need to take a rest?
I'm pretty okay, actually.
I was mostly left alone during all of
Oh,
that.
sorry, it's very
That's
cold
good.
and it's making me sniffly, which is making me sneeze for some reason. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Just try not to do it again.
You mess with them and you'll be taking a rest.
Yeah, talk to me like that again. I'll have Gino beat you up.
Why is everyone
Gino.
acting like my boss?
I don't wanna.
My god.
Okay, I got you.
No, Gino, be on my side about this. Be on my side about
I
this, Gino.
like these guys. They're my friends.
No, I'll kill him.
Was everyone in the mafia?
They're like generators.
I mean,
Yes.
basically, in a way, Nicolo, you're in the mafia.
Oh, fuck.
Let's
What's
not talk
the
about that.
mafia?
Let's not talk about that. Let's make our way out. We have one more generator. Let's just go and get it done.
I remember while I was hanging out one time, I got to play one of the games they have here, but they're all kind of old. And it was this vintage game where there was a mafia in it, and they were all chefs.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
They couldn't cook very well, though.
Let us, that way.
Forward!
Or that way.
Woo.
That way.
Okay.
Oh, I was pretty sure it was this way.
This way?
You're wrong. It's that way.
It's that way.
Fairly confident
No.
it's this way, though.
We
There's
go the direction.
There is one way.
That's the way I'm saying we should go. It's that way.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, it
We
makes
go.
sense that the smarter one would pick the right way.
I do have 16 intelligence.
I've got 18. Crazy.
Maybe it is this way.
I was going to say, I've got 10, so I suggest we spin a bottle.
I agree.
Wait, isn't Spin the Bottle the game where it like lands on somebody and you kiss them?
It could,
Yeah.
but we could be playing a different side as Kiss the Bottle, and then unless that's the one you want to play.
Kiss the
Kiss the
bottle.
bottle.
Kiss the bottle?
Look, I had a hiccup, okay?
I appreciate y'all just forget about it, all right?
So I'm the one with the highest intelligence. I vote we go this way. I go down the way the Nicolo pointed.
Theo
So-
has a different way of going about things.
So,
Claim to be a bit of a team leader, huh, Mr. Doyle?
Oh no, definitely not. I'd say that more falls on to Nicolo.
They
so
pass it
sure
like a
about that.
baton.
Aye. You seem to be more the take charge type.
Someone who leads should have a bit more of a way about the way they say things.
that's
I
me.
believe that is not me.
I think it's clear.
Emmanuel, actually, yes. Emmanuel could be very good at that.
I'm not
the
very good at
boss.
talking
Go
at
to
all,
jail.
actually.
Well, you heard him.
It takes a charismatic person to lead, but it takes a stronger person to not listen to that charismatic person when they tell you to go to jail.
Right.
Are you firing me?
No, I'm advising you.
Oh.
I meant to bring up before, but since things weren't, you were already in a bit of a rush, I decided to delay it a little bit. But since I have you all and we're wandering through these dark tunnels, I figure it to be the best time to bring it up. I don't suppose any of you, you came from the other city, right? So you've been around, you've seen some things that have been going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Got some stuff and some things.
Have
I
you-
wouldn't recommend it.
I don't suppose the lot of you have bumped into any other, apart from that wonderful Zinnia girl who really should have left her briefcase here. I don't suppose any of you have bumped into any other devil hunters or individuals of interest within the city that was also trying to resolve the situation.
I mean,
Don't think we have.
there was like we didn't see them, but we saw like some sword guys, right?
Ah, yes, we believe we talked about that whenever we spoke with Adric.
I mean,
That's aside from them. No, I don't think
no,
so.
we met prior.
Look.
He helped us
I mean, he's not a
out.
devil hunter.
He's not
But
a
he's
devil
helping.
hunter.
He
Yeah.
helped
I mean,
us
yeah.
fix the elevator.
It's true. He did.
He's a masterful elevator man who gives really good hugs.
The man
Why
in the
is it that you're
chair.
asking?
Oh well, we've been at this for a few days now, and there's a particular individual who, according to our reports, often manages to get himself tied up in things like this, and I was wondering if he might be within the city, but it sounds like you haven't seen a particular red-coated man who gets himself into a bit too much trouble from time to time.
Nuh-uh. Wait, I'm red-coated. It's me.
Oh,
Right
shit.
here.
That's true!
I'm always in trouble.
Aaron,
Yeah.
did we ever discuss, because I know that conceptually your code is based on Dante's.
Absolutely.
Have we ever discussed whether or not Emmanuel is aware of Dante?
We have not.
Is Emmanuel aware of Dante?
Absolutely he is.
you catch on that Ovette is offhandedly referring to the devil hunter Dante.
Is he here now?
I'm not sure. I've heard that at all sorts of calamities across the world he tends to pop up and take out demons here or there, and he's quite good at it, although a little bit overzealous. I was hoping perhaps he might be in the city, then we may have a bit more assistance than we thought. Also the issue, however, if he's not here, the blizzard wall surrounding the city and the area means he probably won't be getting in, which means if you haven't seen him, we're probably not going to be encountering him or getting help from him.
Aww.
I know, I'm
he
disappointed
cool?
too. He is. From what I've heard, anyways.
Cool.
Adric and some of the other Petal Knights have a bit of a harsher opinion of him because he's a rampant half-demon who has managed to defeat godlike figures in the past. They consider that to be a little bit dangerous. I think he's neat.
Really blew up Mundus,
That's
right?
it.
So
Is that
yeah,
him?
it sounds fucking cool.
Do I know who this guy is?
It's
I mean,
actually
we heard about it from Adric.
Actually, Spencer, it's in your backstory that you frequently lose work to him.
Ah, son of a bitch!
You're just jealous.
As
You're
you,
jealous 'cause
it's
better
in your
than
stuff. As you only know him as a
Oh, he's just ahead of the curve.
you know him as a particular red-coated devil hunter who, when you get leads for work, always seems to have showed up and resolved the situation before you got there.
Yeah. I do remember that now, yeah.
This person blew up Mundus.
Ah, son of a bitch! That's who you're talking about. Oh, I hate that guy. Keeps taking my fucking work.
What? That's mean. You should try to step up your game there, Arden Doyle. You become the master devil hunter. I mean, you're already a master and you're already very, very good at what you do. I'm just saying.
Well, now you gotta blow up Mundus again and outdo him in it. Is what you gotta do.
He blew up
That's
Mundus?
true.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what we heard from Zinni.
We have records, yeah. Mundus had tried to appear in Malay Island, a big spooky ghost island that shows up every once in a while. It's connected to the demon world. From what we understand of the event, which is not very much, Mundus showed up there, tried to trick Dante into being killed by the specter of his sister or something. We don't really know the exact details. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. And then Dante blew him back into the interdimensional vault in which he's contained.
Like a hero.
He'd be very useful to have around. We'll keep our eyes
Sounds
open.
pretty fucking cool, sorry.
Uh-huh.
But he does sound pretty cool.
I mean, he sounds pretty cool.
Big Arden's jealous.
Sounds pretty cool. What stories have you guys been listening to?
I just got here, dude.
Y'all are nerds. You don't understand.
What nerds?
Teach us the ways.
And he is.
No,
only
you're
a
fine,
half-
Sheena. You get it.
You say he is a half demon?
That's right. From what we understand, he's actually the son of Sparta, the demon who indirectly inspired our whole organization to appear. The one who defeated Mundus originally. He's one of 2 half-breed children of Sparta.
Oh, he has a brother.
Yes.
Sibling.
Olé.
Could be both.
We know even less
Why?
about him. He's dead,
Oh, no, that's
from what we
good.
understand.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
What's that?
It sounds like he wasn't nearly as cool.
No, from what we've heard, he
You
tried to, based on the information we got, which was, again, basically nothing, he tried to destroy a city by raising a tower connected to hell out of it, and Dante showed up, and he gave him the what for, and he's gone and dead.
Listen, you're about to stop an ice apocalypse. Okay? You'll get your chance.
Oh, if Dante just comes in and saves the fucking day again.
Didn't you just say that he probably won't be able to?
If he's not already here, I can't see anybody getting in from the outside. The Order of the Sword getting here is already surprising enough, but you've been to the inner city area. We sent some people to try to leave. There is a very thick wall of blizzard, almost impossible to pass or see through, surrounding the entirety of the city. It's effectively a large dome that seems to be containing everybody within it, and I imagine keeping people out as well. It's why we haven't seen any more members of the military or any other backup from the other knights.
So everyone who is here has been here the entire time.
The Order of the Sword seems to have suffered some losses, but some of them did break through, but they have a lot of equipment to use.
Whirly birds.
Whirly birds.
At the very least, we can assume that we're not going to get much help from the outside.
And suppose Dante is here. Are there any defining features aside from a red coat? I mean, this isn't the first. Manny's not the first person with the red coat we've seen.
Big sword, 2 guns.
Yep.
Big sword, 2 guns.
He has a very large sword that has a skull on it. It's actually a remnant of the energy of... today's episode is we're just talking about DMC stuff. There's a very large weapon that he carries that has a skull motif called Rebellion that I believe he got from his father that he's carried with him. He has white hair, red coat. We've got a variety of red coats from what I've seen actually. Some of them a bit cooler than others. He's broke, so if you jingle a can of coins, that might attract him.
I'm going to draw him out.
Might get him, pull him out of hiding. I heard there's a rumor that he likes ice cream a lot. It's a strange thing to have been a frequent enough piece of information that we heard about it, but apparently he really likes ice cream.
We can hope that the big sword is not just compensation.
I would have no idea.
White hair, red coat.
That's does not
None
have
of this
far-
is ringing a bell to you?
Are you certain that he's not, like, laden or whatever?
That's what I was
Does his
thinking.
coat do the wibbly thingy with my arms like I'm doing right now?
It looks like his, points at Emmanuel. I'm fairly certain Emmanuel got it custom made to resemble the coat of this Mr.
Okay.
Dante.
He's so
Because-
cool.
Because
Fanboy.
Because funny enough, we did
Master
meet
getting
another.
stabbed.
Because funny enough, we did meet another white-haired gentleman with a red coat, but his red coat was a little bit tentacly, and he was, I guess,
And
kind of
feathers.
attractive
Those
in
are
a bit of a borderline geriatric way.
It's just very odd that the similarities, but there is no big sword. He had like a big.
No, I checked. It's not him. I would have said something.
I would have given him.
Well,
my
I
card.
assume Arjun would have known as well.
Yeah,
I
I
would have
feel
given
like I
him my-
would have known that.
Apparently, you're prone to missing him.
I'm listening.
Well,
Don't worry. Don't worry, miss. I'm
mean-
listening to you.
I mean, I would have given him my card if it wasn't for the circumstances that now makes him our enemy. Yes,
Okay.
you cannot be picky in my line of work.
Firefighter?
As you guys get to this point in conversation, as you move down the hallway, you hit the 3-way split that heads, or a 4-way split technically. You see that the door that is between the 2 pathways, one of the lights over it appears to now be on.
Hey, Marile.
Hmm?
Don't give Arden the card, thanks, bye. No, walk away.
That actually reminds me that I haven't. I think I'm losing my touch. It's too late now. Do you want my
Which way are
card?
we headed?
I'll take one.
Here you go.
Sure.
Here you go.
I'm gonna take it, look at it,
It's
I
warm.
can't read.
It's warm.
I can't read it. Cool. Glad it's warm. Was it in your booba?
Warm. Yes.
Cool.
This is warmer than I expected. Weird.
Well, where else
Cool.
can I keep it?
Thank you.
Mhm.
You know, that's fair. I'm gonna walk over to Arden.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my card. And I'll walk over.
You flip it over, it's got a pinup of Modulay on it.
Interesting card.
It just says a pinup of Modulay on the other side, like what you see, and a phone number.
Like staring at Arden, like,
Thank you. I'll take
Thumbs up.
good care of it.
You better wink.
And
I-
I'll wink while saying wink.
One.
Walk away.
Onward.
As you guys continue forward, the red light illuminates the area. Assuming that you guys moved on past the door with no interest in it, you guys continue to move into an area that looks like there's a large amount of storage containers surrounding it. Just an area where it opens up. There's a metal mesh on the floor that it seems like until maybe even only minutes before, the ground had been frozen, but you see that the area appears to be thawing out, as if something that had frozen it has recently been dispatched. So as you walk along the metal mesh on the floor, moving in and out of the various large storage containers that seem to just be holding equipment that is used for nondescript sports, you stop as you hear the vague creaking of metal from somewhere around you, and the minor chittering of what sound like the same sort of bats from before, but you can't quite tell where it is. As you lock onto it, as you turn and try to find the source of the sound, you see a very large figure. This chitinous bug-like form rises up. And I'm going to give you a picture, as well as give you a description of the creature that raises up. It has a silvery blue body, with a long tail extending outwards. It looks like a lizard that has the vague descriptive qualities of an insect. Its face is this ant-like face that has large mandibles protruding forward, but it has regular limbs. It has a set of legs, set of arms. You see it holding a very large silver spear that looks like it's coated in a thin layer of ice around the blade. Gold accessories adorn its arms. It seems to have this almost regal look, and its legs are notched back. They have 2 extra joints in them. As this creature rises up, you see it stands twice, maybe 3 times as tall as all of you. And it is going to get a surprise round on all of you. Battle begins, and we're going to go down initiative. You guys are surprised. Nicolo, you're the only one that had enough to even try to see it, and you didn't. Up until now, it just looked like it was part of the container. But as you guys are taken aback by this thing that rises up, and you just hear a soft, raspy breathing escaping its mouth, followed by a screech that just echoes through the area, letting out a resounding as you hear the bats begin clamoring, as you see several more of the hell bats that you'd encountered before begin rising up from being perched on top of these storage containers and rush to attack you. One rushes down. Emmanuel?
Come at me. I'm ready for you.
No.
Man, it's just like, this party's getting crazy.
I'm also still surprised. So,
Rushes down to attack you, tries to make a bite attack against Emmanuel. Strikes, and it hits. Rushes down, latches onto you. Module, you see this bat's body come in front of you, land, almost engulf Emmanuel with its massive wings. Deals exactly middle of the road damage. You take 10. It's then going to strike you with its talons, Emmanuel. It definitely hit, taking 24 more points of damage.
Fuck!
Since it hit with both, it's gonna use, as its bonus action, it's gonna try to hook ya. Its hooked tail swings around and tries to strike into you, and it hits.
Dante would have saved me.
Oh my god.
You
Add
take
this to the bingo sheet. Dante would have blanked.
take another 13 damage, and you are grappled. As it strikes into the hook, pulls you up with it. It is then going to move 10 feet into the air.
I
Technically,
spend this round thinking about what would Dante do.
the Ice Devil's going to go. As it sees that one attack and lift up Emmanuel and start to pull him away, it looks towards it, its eyes following it. Then it looks back to all of you. It swings its icy spear around, and it is going to use Wall of Ice.
You may be surprised.
Actually, no. It's not going to make a dome. It is raising up its spear. Magical energy collects along it, and it swings it. You see ice erupt from the ground over where the start of that arrow is, and splinters of ice crack out of the ground, forming a wall that cascades towards you and splits down the middle of the party.
Because I'm just like looking over my stuff again and refreshing my memory. I was looking at Twisting Intervention because it's a reaction to when an enemy does an attack, a spell, or an action.
Yep.
Am I reading this properly?
Yep.
So I wasn't sure if I could interrupt that.
Yes, you can use that on this. Absolutely.
Oh, I want to do that.
Okay, so there should be a charisma save on it. Rolled against the dice devil. It fails!
Nice!
You see it begin to build up that magical energy, so go ahead and tick off one use of Twisting Intervention. As it does, you use your ability to charm him. You make a vague motion, do like a very small rhythmic movement towards him. As you do, you exert a very small amount of control over him, and you cause him to be unable to complete this action. He stops. The action is not used, but he is unable to take this action on this turn. He must use a different action in its place. So he does that, he stops. The cold energy, like, forms a wave. There's just a small gush of cold air that rushes between all of you. But the icy wall does not erupt. It does not appear as he seems to stop. He gets cold feet before he does it. He's then going to jump down. Oh, he does this. He stops, tries and struggles to, like, swing his weapon to complete it. When he realizes he can't, lets out another screech, leaps down, bounces off the storage container on the other side, lands, looms over the group, brings his spear, and he's instead going to go for multi-attacks, and he's going to go for his attacks on Nicolo.
What?
Goes for one attack with his spear, spins it around, strikes against you, Nicolo. That's a crit. You take 60 damage.
Wow, what a hit.
He does that. That's not the end of that, too. When he hits you with his spear, when he hits you with his spear, you're going to have to make a con save.
Yeah!
For 1 minute, your speed is reduced by 10 feet, and you can only take an action or bonus action on your turn, but not both, and cannot take reactions. You repeat this save at the end of each of your turns.
Mean.
He is then going to go and whip around and tries to strike you with his tail. As he hits you, ice covers your body. You are bound in certain places. Ice just erupts over you and almost encases you. He then whips around, strikes you with his tail. That was almost another 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would have congratulated him at this point. You take 25 damage. Theo, it's your turn, and you are surprised.
No, I'm not.
You're not? What are you doing?
I'm using the Ajutsu. 2 focus points. I'm not surprised. Now I can take my fucking turn.
Nice!
I'm gonna take some slashes at it with my katana.
So as it comes down and attacks you, you do that wonderful samurai thing where you use your thumb to click out your sword from its scabbard, and then quickly draw it out, rush towards it. That's a hit.
Woo! Grit, bitch!
Yeah. I missed you.
Grit, bitch.
I always miss this game so much.
Hi-ya!
You do 9 damage.
Okay, extra attack. Yeah!
That misses.
Of course it does.
You go to
I'm
attack,
saying it, damn it.
brings up its arm. Your blade connects with one of the gold bracelets that it wears around its arm and is deflected.
Dragon Surge.
Okay.
I cannot do this again. I have a single focus point after this, but anyway, yeah.
You strike. That hits.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cut into it, dealing another 10 damage.
Last attack. Hi-ya!
That's a crit! Which means you gain
I'm gonna take
2 focus points.
My hero.
Not focus
Style.
points. Style points.
Style.
Style points. Style points. Sorry.
I'm the instrument.
You know what I meant.
Woo! And I got another one because I've hit it with 2 or more weapon attack. And yeah!
Good hit. You deal 20 damage.
That's tasty. All right, that's a whole lot of me.
That Hellbat's gonna go. You
Hear me out.
You are
Now.
still affected by the Ice Spear's effects, Nicolo.
Hooray!
Hear me out. If you don't kill me now, you'll live probably longer. I have no guarantee of this, but I'm trying to work with it. All right, well, I die.
It attacks. It drops a 1 because it has advantage, and it gets a 22. It strikes. You take 7 damage.
Whew. Still up.
It is then going to make a Talons attack on you.
Oh no.
Strikes into you, Manny. You fall unconscious.
Oh my god, you killed Manny.
It seems to be the way, huh?
You bet.
It's going to then throw him off to the side using its tailhook attack rather
I
than...
fail a death save.
You do fail a death save from taking fall damage. Please mark it yourself. Manny, it's your turn. Please roll a death save.
Please don't roll a 1.
So you've chosen a long, painful death then.
You succeed. Yes, I'll also note the
My stop
bat.
once ago.
Before the bat
You're
properly
right.
moves, the bat will have...
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is going to bring up its weapon. It begins generating cold energy around it. It looks like it's going to try to do the same thing it was going to do before. Before it does, however, it is going to move to here. Given the spaces it has available to do this, it is going to try to create the ice wall here.
Oh, no.
It takes its ice spear and swipes it along the ground at the feet of both of you. Ice begins erupting. I feel like asking just because. Marile, are you going to choose to do anything about it, or are you just going to let it happen?
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it this time.
Okay. All right. Roll the check against it. It fails!
Yeah!
Hey!
Get fucked.
Stabs Nicolo.
Brings the weapon down. It just barely connects with the ground. You spin around and due to your range on it, you put your foot out and you use your heel to stop the spear from striking into the ground, stopping it from taking this action. It is going to take 2 attacks. The first one with the ice spear is going to be against Marile.
Fair.
Uh-oh.
Spins, strikes towards you, Marile. Nat 1s!
Huh.
You flick your heel, and despite the impossibility of it, as you do, it causes the spear to shift in their hands, and as they get their hands back on it and get their grip and strike at you, they misalign the shot, and it doesn't hit you.
What's a spear but a pointy pole?
It's true. It's a true thing you said.
I'm a stripper. No, I'm not.
As it's looking at you and trying to strike you, its tail just nonchalantly whips towards Nicolo.
Fuck!
It hits.
Danger pole.
I can at least
Bye,
hit
everybody.
I can at least hit this one.
It whips towards Nicolo, smashing him down into the ground. Theo, Arden, you're on deck.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Like, you're cramping my style, as we say in the Frost Tales. Yeah, with my katana, yeah.
As you say in the front. Oh my god! Another nat 20!
You're cramping my style no longer, you bitch. Last focus point, crit, yeah! And, alright, now damage, yeah!
You strike, you deal 26
Nice.
damage to it.
Tasty,
nasty.
tasty. Here comes my extra attack, you bitch, with a style point this time.
I'm gonna hit you with a style point. Gonna come right up there and gonna take you down.
That misses.
No!
I hit you right there with the style point. That'll just be our little secret, though.
Hey, Arden, I need you to, fuck him up for me. Thank you, babe.
Just call me babe.
Don't worry about it.
As you say, did you call me babe? A bat swoops in from behind you and bites you in the back of the neck.
Oh no!
It doesn't do damage, you shake it off, and it starts rapidly attacking you, being as distracting as humanly possible. You take 15 damage as it claws into you, raking you with its claws.
Ow.
It is then
Fucking ow!
gonna fly over here.
I mean, you can. Your echo's over there.
Comes in to bite you, misses the first one, the talons go for you, Arden, it strikes, swoops up and above the canister and back over to there.
How's it
How
like
about
for
this
attacks
babe
to
thing?
Your turn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hi. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna send this boy here. Yeah.
You strike, that hits.
Hey.
That just hit, too.
So it hits,
Yeah.
as it hits, it swells, and the bat's going to explode.
Okay.
It swells up as it's hit, blue energy inside of it expands, and then it blasts apart. Unfortunately, your clone is frozen and destroyed.
I'll summon another one. There's a bonus action.
A specter of yourself appears, flashes out towards the Frost Hellbat. I think you...
This is Gino, my ranged greatsword fighter. Yeah, I guess I'll just continue wailing. Yeah!
That's a crit!
Oh!
Oh!
You deal 28 damage. Right. Emmanuel!
Please let me out of this. Please
I
let me out of
stand.
this. I'm not out of this!
You're not out of this.
Yeah, you're covered in ice, man. You should fix that.
You would have covered in blood. You should fix that.
I was working on it, probably. I point the ring at the Ice Devil.
Oh no.
I'm resistant to fire.
I'm not.
Well,
The new
help
ring.
you there, bud.
As you guys say this, you just see, as you look to each other to argue about this briefly, the ethereal cat just sort of glides through the air between both of you, glows, and then casts
Fairy fire.
Uh-oh.
It also works on you guys.
The cat moves forward, starts glowing multicolored lights, blasts everything.
Oh, Arden.
Arden's the only one affected.
Let's see.
Yep.
Arden
You
is
made
the
me
only
easier
one.
to hit.
So D-target. All right.
Oh no.
I untargeted you, Manny, because it wouldn't have affected you. Please apply fairy fire to Arden.
I slowly look back at Manny. The hell do you think you're doing?
Cooler.
Anyway. I drop concentration.
Okay. The Ice Devil's gonna go. It raises up its spear, and it's going to try to drag it along the ground in the direction of making a wall there.
And try to shimmy in his general direction and convince him to say no.
It fails!
At least that works.
It
That's the last one.
It brings up the ice spear like a golf club, getting ready to swing it in that direction. As it does, Marile just looks at them, gets into a preparatory dancing pose. The Ice Devil stops for a second, looks down at Marile. There's just a long pause. And without it even attempting to do it, it looks over towards Arden and just swings the spear normally.
It's like mom pointing the finger at like.
It strikes towards Arden.
Help.
And it hits.
Like, okay.
Arden, you take 29 damage, and you're gonna have to make a con save.
I want to put a style point into that.
All right, go ahead and put it on.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So you can now not take bonus actions, or you can only take an action or a bonus action. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
How you doing, finger guy?
How you doing?
A Frost Hellbat comes in at you, Theo.
Ah! Yeah, get scared, you little nerd.
Another one comes at you from behind.
Ah!
Attacks.
Babe, no!
He has disadvantage.
I mean, Phil!
Wait, what?
Goes for a talent attack, tries to strike you. Whoop! That's where the disadvantage would have been good.
Oh no!
Oh, dang.
He has disadvantage on all his attacks.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah, that's what Slasher does.
Okay, it's not just the next one.
Until the start of my next turn, he has disadvantage
Oh,
on all
you
attacks.
took slasher? No.
All right, he goes for one more then. Rather than a 20, he decided he would get a 19.
It's not a crit!
It's not a crit, though.
There's a
That's good.
world of difference between a 19 and a 20. He strikes, he deals 12 damage to you,
Ow, what the fuck, man?
and he flies away.
Fucking glaive coming at him,
Do it.
slashing across his chest.
That hits!
Yeah! I was about to say, it better fucking hit.
Yeah, right? Nah! Oh my god!
Oh!
Good damage!
Really
You
good.
take 16.
Yeah.
And I'm going to attach a brand of castigation on him.
Alright.
Yeah, whenever I damage a creature with my Crimson Right feature, I can choose Seer and Arcane Brand, yada yadas. I always know the direction of the branded creature. He's right in front of me.
There he is.
Each time the branded creature deals damage to me or a creature I can see within 5 feet of me, he suffers psychic damage equal to my intelligence modifier.
That hits!
Yeah! Take that!
You strike towards him, he takes another 14 points.
Going to try the dance of coercion again.
Gotcha.
Look at me, you fuck.
He will not.
He will not.
He will not.
Yeah, they're not gonna put
He
that. We're
won't.
gonna vicious mockery it now. Now we're just gonna call its mom fat. It's
It's
adopted. Doesn't care.
All right, no, hold on. This is the one Dante would do, and I point the ring at it again.
No!
Alright, do it! You cast slow!
That's good.
So, you can choose targets with slow. So, centered on him, you can target him.
This is just you doing a Quicksilver on us right now.
He succeeds.
Ah!
Okay. Well, then, I do nothing because I don't have any sorcery points. See.
The Ice Devil's going to go. It raises up its spear! It is going to blast everything in that line, so you three, as it finally unleashes a wave of ice. Manny?
Marty, do the thing where you shake your hips at it and it distracts it. Do it!
Goodbye, boys.
As it does this, you're both going to have to make dexterity saving throws.
No!
You now fail. You are pushed out of the wall space by the shortest route, which for Marile, that means you'd be pushed this way. All of you are going to then take some ice damage.
Oh my boys.
You all take 34 points of damage. Emmanuel, this rushes at you. You just, having held the ring out towards it, you just lower it slightly. Yeah, your eyes widen slightly as it comes at you. It hits you, the end of the wall hits you, and thunderously sends you flying back into the wall behind you. You just hit it, recoil off of it, and hit the floor. The other two of you are miraculously alive. You see the shoulders of the Ice Devil shake as if it's letting out a chitinous laugh that comes out very... Frost Hellbat is going to swoop in and go for you.
Listen
He
here,
entered
man.
my range. I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, go for it.
Thanks, dude.
You're just walking it back. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, dude.
Bro.
That hits.
Yeah, I hit him for 14.
Okay, and that stops him
Or
there,
less.
yeah?
Yes, it stops him.
He stops just above Gino. He's going to attack Gino.
Oh no! I'm sorry!
Something finally attacks me. Let's fucking go!
He attacks Gino! He almost 20s. He misses. You see this bloated hellbat bursting at the seams with icy energy. Comes over the top here, swoops down, and it's going to hit everybody within 15 feet of there with its detonation. The only people who fail are the Bados. The rest of you all succeed. You'll take half from this. It deals...
Nope, I'm dead. I saw the amount of dice. Oh wait, I get back up! No, you're not!
You are taken down by your hybrid, but your hybrid endurance causes you to get up as it freezes you over, Arden. There's just a faint greenish glow from your eye as you rip yourself out of the ice that the attack creates.
How mad would Theo be if I amplified my curse on this board again?
If you need to ask, you already know.
I'm gonna bonus action not amplify this blood curse, and I'm gonna use bloated agony on him again.
Okay.
It's just gonna last a turn. First attack misses as I try to stab him, and I realize it's a slashing weapon, so I slash across his chest.
You deal 13 damage. By the way, I will note, the other Hellbat, as of being exposed to the detonation of the other one and taking a small amount of damage, now also appears to be bloating. Marile, I need a death save.
See?
That's a failure.
Oh no.
No! Well, don't want this boy to blow up and then kill Arden. I'm just gonna get over here, I guess.
Could you grapple it and push it away or something?
Could I do that? Can I try to move it away from
If you
them?
grapple it, you can then move it at half speed if you want to.
Fine, I'll grab it.
Okay, roll a grapple check against him. Use the generic action. You succeed. He's grappled.
Okay, and I'm gonna just drag him off in this direction. I guess I'll drag him up here. I will have my Echo move down here, and I will bonus action swap places with him.
Okay.
Nice. That's really cool.
He moves it over there, pins it to the ground. You see its body begin expanding out as his Echo tries to push it down on the ground. Marile, you regain 47 hit
All
points.
I got. Didn't have anything worse.
Spicy.
There's a brilliant flash of green energy as Marile is restored.
Get up, Marile!
All right. Oh no! No! Okay.
Did it recharge? Did you put something with a recharge ability in our game again, you son of a butch?
You son of
Son
a
of a
butch.
butch!
You son of a butch!
It recharged. It brings up the spear again. It strikes forward. I'm gonna roll against Theo and Nicolo. You both. Nicolo succeeds. Theo does not. As it strikes forward, creating the
Fine, you can
wall.
do less than
Go ahead. You know what, Arden? Go ahead and do the damage just immediately.
Take that and one of these.
It takes 4, and then it takes 4.
Wait.
I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
gosh, no!
34 and 17 damage as a wave of ice hits you. Both of you are knocked off to the side. There's now a hallway of ice there, effectively. Moving away from the group and seems to be trying to get a little bit of distance between all of you and it at this point. And is going to get all the way up and around there.
Death save,
Death save time.
motherfuckers.
Death save time.
Beep, I love you all. Death save time, y'all.
Success!
Woo!
Nice.
Hey.
In such a case, Marile, it's your turn.
I'm
As
gonna
you
get
see
the
this bat
fire.
swelling above them to the point of almost bursting.
Bang bang.
Alright, roll an attack with your gun against it. That one misses.
Dang it.
And that's, I think, your only one.
I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot to Healing Word. I'm gonna try to revive Theo.
Theo lives!
Nice. Nice heal.
I live!
Damn.
It wanders back.
Logan!
Fucking going out to the corner and taking a piss, you okay?
In your gaps!
It's going to fire. It's going to fire it down the center of the area.
Is this
We call-
is this place just walls now? Like, yup. Can
We
we
don't
even
call this
fit
Ice
in
Devil
here?
Terry.
I
What's
can't
gonna happen?
unschool.
Like,
Oh,
man,
this
that's
is
what-
bad. No, okay, so the order of operations is gonna be really bad here because you're all gonna take damage, and then if that bat blows, you're just instantly gonna fail a save.
Yup, I
Yeah.
was thinking about that.
It's fine. Do the
Uh,
psychic stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna take some psychic damage real
Yep,
quick.
deal that first.
Yeah, well.
Oh my
figure out-
goodness, this is gonna be bad.
This is bad.
It takes 8 damage. It
Yep.
sends a wall of ice careening down the center.
The Hellbat is a creature I can see within 5 feet of me.
That's true. Go ahead, deal another one.
He takes another 4. There you go.
I'm gonna use eightfold shield.
It careens down the middle.
Oh!
Oh no!
Theo, Arden, you are knocked unconscious. Nicolo, you fail a death save. Gino, you put your shield out. It appears. It creates an additional barrier in front of you that shields you from some of the damage. The Ice Devil's then going to move back out of range of most things. Theo, I need a death save.
Woohoo!
Do it right now. Nat 20. Not that!
What are you
No!
We should put that in the bingo sheet. Everyone wants a nat 20, gets a nat 1. That's happened way more than it
20.
honestly should.
20 hint.
Frost Hellbat needs to roll a d20 to determine if it's going to explode. 11 or higher, and it does.
Oh no!
Beggarmon's rival.
10.
20 hint.
Man, there's so many options. I'm gonna hope I can thread the needle and freaking bang bang.
Okay, that hits!
Yes!
Roll damage! Brings the gun up. The inside of the barrel glows. You fire.
Yeah!
As the bullet strikes into it, the bluish energy inside ignites and turns red. The bullet comes out the other side with its body bursting outwards as the icy energy turns, as if it was a gas being lit on fire, turns into a red flame and subsides as the creature collapses to the ground.
I'm going to use a level 1 heal on Theo.
Oh my god, thank you.
Theo, you regain 6 hit points.
Oh god.
You recover, Theo, slightly raised above the ground as when you come to, you are just indented in the ice wall enough that you can freely pull yourself out, but you're slightly suspended with part of your back and shoulder frozen into the wall.
Alright, we're gonna stab a bitch. Or slash him. You know what I fucking mean. Yeah!
That's a hit.
Woo!
Aw,
That was the cutest thing.
you deal 11 damage.
Alright, you ant-looking son of a bitch.
That hits.
So, I'd like it if you died today, please.
It takes 15 damage.
Woo! So you're not dead, and that's a problem. I have nothing to do about that,
Pulls
but
up chair, spins it around, sits. So you didn't die.
you didn't fucking die, huh? Somebody get him up!
It's time to be a heal whore. Arden, you're alive again.
You regain 6 hit points.
Maybe I should move away from this thing. I've been camping this whole time. Just roasting marshmallows on my nipples, don't mind me.
Okay. And let's fucking go!
Attacking. Oh, that's a miss.
No. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah! That's a hit! And a crit!
Fuck yeah!
You strike, dealing 26 damage.
He has disadvantage on all attacks.
Modile goes to leave.
yeah.
As Modile does, you rise up. Your first attack blocks it. You push it back, and then strike it. Chunks of its body get ripped away like ice, clattering to the ground with the force of your second attack.
Alright, motherfucker.
Theo.
Star point! Yeah!
You strike.
Man.
You hit.
Nice!
Theo, how do you want to do this?
Okay, question for you, DM. How tall is this motherfucker?
Quite tall. As a large creature, it stands at least at 10 feet when it's upright.
Okay, so my little bean butt, here's what I'm gonna do. As it stabs down at Juno, I want to kind of yeet myself up and like run up its spear and jump on its shoulders and kind of like straddle around its neck and then like stab down into its carapace and just like stab through it.
You do so. You strike into it repeatedly. It tries to reach back for you as you cut it open. Eventually you take the blade, you drag it out of it, and cut its back open. It throws its body forward in reaction and hits the ground as its body begins to dissolve away. And we're gonna stay in initiative order because some people are still down.
That's all I can do for stabbings, but I would take my movement and run over to Niccolo.
I'm gonna attempt to run over to Niccolo and do a medicine check.
Okay, go ahead and roll. You succeed.
Hey!
Alright, get stable, bitch.
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 You notice that I'm gargling blood. You just turn my head over. Now I'm okay.
Yep. I see the problem. He was gargling his own blood. Because he took 89 points of damage that one time.
I love that sound so good.
It's so good.
Ovet will walk up towards the group, check that everybody's okay.
The generator's not too terribly far beyond here. It's in the next room. I can, well, you see to them. I can,
Throws a wrench in the air, catches it.
I'm going to go deal with that. You deal with medicine.
Alright.
Do you want protection, Ovet?
Wouldn't mind it.
Alright, I will follow Ovet. I look like shit, but I'll do my best.
I'm gonna go check on both of them. I'm gonna wander towards Theo and Ovet.
You head over. Ovet has their tools out, and they seem to be working to repair and reroute some internal mechanisms of one of the generators, similar to the one from the other area.
Hey,
Alright,
Theo.
stop.
How's it going?
Making sure that no monsters fucking attack Ovet.
Appreciate it.
Got you.
That's good. That's good.
You okay?
I'm fine. I think I just heard something wrong while we were fighting or something.
Okay.
I
Probably blood in your ears, but okay. What?
probably blood. Could have sworn you called me like babe or something.
I called you Bud.
Bud?
Yup.
All right.
Totally called you Bud. There's
Right.
no slip of the demon tongue here.
Of course.
That
of
would
course.
be stupid.
That'd be stupid. Okay.
Well, no, it's just why would I call you babe? That'd be weird. Right?
I don't know. Why would you wanna call me babe?
But why would you also call me babe during the fight? Unless, you know,
Well,
unless there was blood in my ears, which is possible.
I think you were, blood in your ears or something, probably. I mean, if I did say it, it's only because I thought I heard you say it.
Yeah, no, that would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, good talk, bud.
Yeah, good talk, bud.
I'll like bump my fist to his chest, like real light, like
Just stand there awkwardly.
Yep, just kind of the rocking from like the toes to the heel, real awkward, like doo doo doo.
You know, I think I misheard something in that fight as well.
What?
It was like,
Like a,
but I
like
think
a dog?
I think that it actually sounded more like the sound that thing made when it screamed was terrible. But was sitting there and it's like, you ever hear a sound and you feel like mirroring it? And then I tried and I can't with my amazing human vocal cords. It just came out.
Your sounds like more like a little yipping dog or something.
Kind of sounds like a manual.
Well, I should be so fortunate as to sound like Emmanuel. He's a charming young man. He gets it.
So yeah, everyone's mishearing shit. It's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And I was
Definitely.
just passing on that card from Marilyn, because, it's whatever.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
So how long on that generator there?
Yeah, it's definitely getting warmer in here.
Like another fucking 20 minutes? I don't know.
Oh, good.
What do you think this is gonna be?
I don't know. I've never fixed a generator before. So, this is the longest 20 minutes I've ever experienced.
Nope, it's been pretty short. If this was 20 minutes, actually, it's been barely any time at all.
This has been the longest barely any time at all I've ever experienced.
It's been maybe 2?
2 minutes.
Maybe.
Dear God. All right.
I mean, no one asked you to awkwardly stand there.
You're right. I'm gonna awkwardly sit over there.
All right, well.
Cool, I'm gonna stand here and hold my sword.
All right.
And make sure that nothing tries to attack you.
Appreciate it.
Got you. So, with, like, Nicola and Marley, they're, like, just friends, right? But you can be, like, really close with, like, your just friends, right? Humans are weird. I'm just trying to, like, understand them. That's all. Is trying to, like, understand how this shit works, right?
They're definitely not ordinary humans.
I just mean, like, culture in general, you know?
They're definitely not ordinary humans. They are very much out of the ordinary, from what I gather of ordinary people.
Cool.
Hell, I'm not an ordinary person. Not at all. Not any stretch of the imagination.
You're not!
I know, crazy.
I feel so lied to.
Lights come back on. There we go. That was 20 minutes.
Wow!
All right, see, just had to show some patience.
Gino wants to go and talk to Emmanuel, kind of like away from like the knights. Hey, Manny.
What?
This might be a weird question. Do you are you unhappy with the knights?
I don't know why. Did they do something?
No, I don't know. I feel like over the last few days I've heard you talking about like them kidnapping you and stuff, and I just was like wondering if you didn't actually like it here.
I mean, it's okay. They let me watch movies and anime, and
That's
they got me
pretty
this
cool.
jacket.
That's even cooler.
But
I really like it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because if you weren't happy, then we could have totally like busted you out or whatever, and it would have been fine. Like I'd have been way down for that. But if you're cool, then
I mean, it's better than if they killed me. So yeah, I'm probably fine.
that's good.
I got stabbed a lot though.
Yeah, that's
that just
also
makes me happy.
that's kind of a thing. You're getting stabbed a lot more than you did before all this happened, and I hate that. But
Before I start counting on my fingers, like what, 2 days ago?
Yes.
I think. Before 2 days ago, I had been stabbed exactly 0 times.
yeah,
It really hurts.
yeah, it's not fun. I don't feel it the same way you do, I don't think, but it's still not fun. Yeah, I wish I want to try to get better at keeping that from happening.
You ever wonder if people see things the same way you do? Like, we're surrounded by red light, right?
Yeah.
But what if the red you see is what I see as blue or something, and it makes perfect sense to you to call it red because you've been told it's red, and I have no way to know if you know that the red you see is the same red I see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, crazy, right?
That's wow, you just blew my mind. This requires study. I'm not gonna do it though because I don't care that much.
That makes sense. It's pretty stupid. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's really interesting.
You had noted before that above the other 2 passages, The one that you headed down first had said passage BGR3. The one that you just headed down to go find the Ice Devil and whatnot was passage BGR4. This one has a sign over it that says passage GSR06. You note that the door appears to be locked very firmly. There's no way to see through it, no like eye holes or anything. There is a keypad that is just on the side of it, Manny, as you go up to it, and you see that burned into the metal above the keypad appears to be written the phrase, "Sometimes even a." Below it, there appears to be a illustration of an old-time phone receiver that is placed on its side. And you see that above the keypad there are 3 lights that are all dim. The keypad is your standard keypad. There's the numbers 0 through 9 written on it. You
I
know,
look back to the lady that we're bringing with us, like, hey.
you do note that the 1, 5, and 8 on this keypad appear to be frozen over and broken. Whenever you look at Ovette, just turns towards it.
Oh, yes, we investigated that door before. We haven't been able to get it open.
What's with this sideways boomer phone?
I don't know. It is the current year. I'm not sure why this would be here. How lame.
You like turn them, right?
Yeah, you usually like pick it up off of a unit and you dial numbers on it and you put it up to your ear and you'd stay in the same general like 6-foot radius when talking to somebody. How boring does that sound?
Maybe
Marile.
it's supposed to call someone?
Could you roll me a perception check as you go to touch it? Or investigation.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation.
But I got an 18.
Ooh.
As you touch it, you notice the 2 and 3 and the 6 buttons appear to be worn down somewhat compared to the others.
2, 3, and 6 are just a little bit more worn out than the others, meaning they were pressed the most often, which, at least by my assumption, and it could very much well be wrong, is that the combination must require at least these numbers in whatever order, because these are the ones, if the person who knew the code could pass through, would be pressing them over and over again. In shorter terms, I think it's these numbers.
Yep.
I can go 2, 3, 6, 6, 2, 3, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2.
Are you pressing these as you do it?
Do.
As you do it, every time you press 3, a combination of 3 buttons, the 3 little lights above the keypad light up red, and then every time you finish a combination, the first couple of times, they flash red for a second, then go out, and you find that it is unresponsive for another minute after that, at which point it seems to accept combinations again.
Oh, it's got a lockout.
What if you push all 3 at the same time?
After you press 2, 3, 6, you do note that whenever the lights flash red, the first one flashes red only. And then you try, did you say 6, 3, 2?
Yes, backwards.
When you press all of those, when you enter into the combination, all the lights turn red, and then whenever they flash red to indicate the wrong one, 2 of the 3 lights flash red.
Could try 3, 6, 2?
Do you try it?
Yes.
You put in 3, 6, 2. As you do, they flash red for a moment, and then one at a time, each of the lights above the keypad turn green. There's a sound of the lock in the door disengaging. Oh!
Oh.
What was it? It wouldn't react before.
You're a genius.
We just kept scrambling the numbers until it worked.
We did 3, 6, 2, and that worked.
The 2 would have, no, 1 would have an A. I'm trying to remember where the old phones had numbers, or letters on numbers, right?
Yeah.
So wait,
Never
Theo.
used the phone.
So there's no you just hit the random one? That was random?
Yup.
Mhm.
There was also the thing that Marile said before, that those 3 numbers in particular were more worn than the others.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check inside.
Alright, you guys head in. As you open it, you hear a vacant noise, a vacant void-like howl coming from inside. And as you look in, you see a metal stairway heading down into what just appears to be an expanse of nothing. There's a platform sitting in the middle, about 40 feet down into this void. There's just a large metal platform sitting in the middle of nothingness, upon which you see one of the mercurial goddess-like faces floating in the air.
Poke.
And you reach your hand out, you press it into the mercury that composes this face, as you guys have done before, and you hear just in your head, "For the right to true strength overcome thy enemy.
attrition will lead to weakness. Push through what lays ahead with all of your fortitude.
The area twists around. You guys find yourself on the same platform with roots sprouting down from below, leading up onto a circular platform as you had the first time you challenged the goddess. Except now with lighting effects. There's a loud clanging sound. And from up above you, the monstrous form of what looks like a large stone man falls and collides with the center of the area. It lands, shaking everything under its feet as it does, as what appears to be a stone golem, which depicts what appears to be a demon, a demonic humanoid, hits the ground, rises up, and looks at all of you. It puts its arms out and makes a motion as if it was letting out a roar, but no sound comes out. Nevertheless, the area around it shakes in response.
I'm going to have my echo move right here. I'm going to attempt to shove him, to push him back.
Go ahead and make the roll. You strike into it, it is pushed back.
For my action, I'm going to cast Lightning Lure, seeing Gino shoving him.
He double nat ones.
Lightning Lure, the stone
Nice,
golem,
it is
Emmanuel.
10 feet straight towards me, and it takes 1d8 lightning damage.
Pull him out of it. He does not take that damage.
Beans. Stumbly curse. As a bonus action, I make an intelligence saving throw. If it fails, then all attacks against it have advantage until the start of my next turn.
It fails.
I am going to run up to him. I'm gonna try to shove him prone
All right.
with my teeny but strong leggies.
Okay. Use the generic action to try to shove him.
I don't know if this will work. Pyo, sweep the leg. Probably
You get
not.
an 11. It fails.
How?
It rolled a 4.
Hey.
Nice.
You want to push it or knock it prone?
I want to knock it prone. Cool. Get stabbed, nerd.
You strike it, you hit. It takes no damage. Your weapon strikes it. There's a resounding ting. Your weapon is pushed back
Okay.
by force.
Alright, stabbing it don't work. I only moved 20 feet. I'm gonna back up 10 just for the sake of it.
As you do, he's going to take a swing at you. And he hits.
What the fuck, man?
You get hit. As you're hit, you find yourself become weakened. Your AC and attack have just been lowered. A Constitution save was automatically checked against you. You failed it.
I'm gonna use Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on it, and I'm gonna amplify it.
Does that? Yeah, you'll have to because it has no blood.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do some damage to myself real quick. I'm just gonna find it.
Stone just starts puffing up in places for no reason.
I guess.
Make it rounder, then we can roll it off.
And now it is going to have disadvantage on strength and dex ability checks.
Ooh, good.
Ooh.
How many? What's our maximum style points again?
Proficiency
4.
+2.
+2. Okay, cool. I have 5 style
Yep,
points now.
5.
Good. Use
Take
that.
the use SSS abilities.
I'm gonna run over and grapple it,
Okay.
so it can't get up.
All right, go ahead and try to.
Come on, that's pretty good.
26.
It also should have had disadvantage, but it lost anyways. You grapple it. All right, well, it's going to try to punch you because you're on it. It brings up its hand, strikes you, and it hits. Arden, you are struck. You take 13 damage, and then you fail a con save. You find yourself, your AC and attack are weakened. It is going to swing over towards Emmanuel.
No.
No, his AC's low enough.
It hits.
Ow.
You fail the con save. You also find yourself weakened.
Is there so like these like roots and vines and stuff? Beyond them, is there like a gap, like a drop down?
Yep, just a fall, a pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Push him off.
That's the only thing he can really do on this turn. So yeah, he'll try to go for. I don't want to push him into Emmanuel. Can I try to push him like
this way for a little bit?
Can I try to like push him diagonally that way?
Sure.
Okay. I will attempt to do so.
Shoot!
You get a 20. It gets a 17. You push it. You shove it.
Yay!
It is no longer grappled as is that happening.
Gonna get here and have him get here.
Double Gino pushing all the way.
Yeah.
No. Man, I love
Heck
this
is-
Bloodcurse. It's
Roll
so
him
cool.
off.
I'm gonna put a style point into it, so I'm just gonna subtract and add a d4 later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He fails.
Yay! Yeah, just gonna move him up here and unleash incarnation.
Oh my goodness.
I think I used one last turn, so yeah, this is my third one now. Heckin' another style point going in, and I'm just bullying the shit out of this guy.
What you gonna do? Huh?
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go there.
Lightning luring it.
You know it.
Let's just fucking go, lightning lure.
Go for it.
Fucking go!
It succeeds.
Damn!
Oh, beans.
Was it a save?
Yeah. I'm gonna quicken spell lightning lure.
Let's go.
It succeeds.
Fuck!
I doesn't
Damn it.
care.
Arden.
I throw him.
This bitch empty.
If I get there, can I push him diagonally that way?
Sure.
Since I have advantage on it, and it doesn't seem to want to parse in advantage stuff, can I just roll athletics off my sheet?
Sure.
Rolling.
Wow.
We rolling.
You succeed.
I shouldn't have had a 24. Oh,
There's a plus
the,
14.
The plus 6 was still added in my modifier, so that should
Then
be.
you do not
18.
succeed.
Okay, second one.
As you rush up towards him, kablam! You succeed that time.
All right, I'll push him, and then I will. I'll just get here
All right.
next to him.
Its turn. It stands.
Is he prone that entire time?
Yes, he was
Forgot.
prone the entire time.
my god.
Yeah,
It stands.
prone.
That's funny.
It reels back. It's going to go for an attack on Arden. It strikes at you. It misses the first attack.
That's good.
It is then going to look towards the group at large. It is going to move. It's going to make an attack against the Echo.
Aha! He takes a D8 of necrotic damage, except he does.
The Echo is destroyed. It then moves back inward into the middle of the group, slowly stomping forward. It then attacks with a
So
third
prone
attack
is good.
this turn.
We
Third
want prone.
attack.
It misses. I will note it attacked one more time than it did last time.
Oh, it's getting stronger.
Yeah, we need this thing fucking
And it succeeds
prone.
against the Blood Curse.
I'm gonna fucking summon my Echo again.
Brr!
What?
Oh yeah, well, here's the thing about that. And yeah, no, I'm going to attempt to shove him prone.
You succeed,
And,
he's prone.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I'm gonna use my extra attack to now try to move him again.
All right. Go ahead and you can use just the shove one for this one.
Yeah. And
Nice.
I don't think I need to.
You win.
Yay.
Woo!
You push him, you knock him onto the ground, tackle him, start pushing him again forward.
Gonna have my Echo move up and do the same thing.
You look at
Have
you
you action
guys.
surged yet?
Unleash
crap.
incarnation. I don't
no.
think
No,
I'm
it
gonna.
wins.
One.
Yeah,
Damn it.
You have Bardic Inspiration. Do you want to use it?
I could. I'll
Don't
do
know what
it.
it's won by, yeah.
Why? Yeah. Why not? It's a D8, right?
Yep.
Hey.
You succeed!
Yeah! Which means Marley gets an inspiration.
It's true, Marile. You get
Or
a style point. You
rather.
get a style point, Marile.
I'm gonna cast Mold Earth and make one of the squares, the one closest to Gino, under its feet, difficult terrain.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Quicken Spell, and I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on it.
Ooh, good.
And it nat 20, but it has disadvantage because you're attacking. It's your roll. It's not even its roll. You hit. Good talk, everybody.
We're all getting a little loopy.
You win. You drop a 20. I thought it was its roll, saving against magic. I saw the 20. Listen, you reduce its movement.
That was a fun Loganism.
Had to Arden become as missile.
First, I'm going to blood curse it again.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Two.
I'll hold on then.
Yep. Just give me 1 second.
All right. Just do the thing.
Ha! Oh, style point. Ha! Oh no!
You beat it.
Nice!
The Arden bullet worked.
Whee! All right, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna attempt to grapple it. No! No!
No!
It's okay, that was my last style point.
It succeeds. It only beat you by 1.
Oh, wow.
It stands.
Ow.
Oh no.
It's got like no movement. It's fine.
It's going to attack Arden.
Fuck.
It raises up its hand and with comical speed begins beating him. It hits.
Like a fucking rock'em sock'em robot.
I'm so dead, guys.
Your AC is further reduced. It goes for a second attack on Arden.
Oh no!
Hitting.
My AC is gonna be 0.
It hits.
By the
But
time
if
it's
he's
done.
if he's all bloated, isn't it just
Oh,
like
20.
getting hit by sock'em boppers?
Wow. I rolled a 20.
Yeah. Gain 2
Oh,
style
nice,
points.
I got 2 style points.
All right. What did that? That was 3 attacks?
That was 2.
Was that 2?
No,
Oh, it
wait.
hit you
Yeah,
twice,
that
then it
was 2.
missed.
Did it miss?
Yeah, I missed that one. Or no, sorry, you're right. No, it hit you. You're right. Okay, 3rd attack. It hits Arden.
Ow.
It hits Arden. You make a
I have
save.
5 hit points.
It then goes for a 4th attack.
Oh Jesus Lord, no!
I knew it.
It hits. There's just a rapid in the ground as Arden.
Oh, we need to get that thing out of here.
Arden vanishes.
Oh yeah, you get
Oh,
disapparated.
son of a bitch.
Uh-oh!
It then turns
Succeed in
its
my
attention.
stead.
It turns its attention towards Gino.
Uh-oh.
I had to go for some dragon
I'll just leave you
searches.
there for now. I could.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Fio, no! Listen, it's Fio Day. There's only rocks up there to
All
make
right.
me.
Athletics. Here. I guess I'm nervous. I'm gonna add the inspiration to it.
You shove
I
it.
said I would.
Woo!
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, now that I've remembered that I've dragon surge, sorry.
Right is Sword Saint.
Push him. Come on.
I'm gonna try to push him.
Ooh, 20. And he got a 1.
Nice. Hooray! Come on. He's
Where'd you-
almost off. Oh, come on. You got this, Fio.
I'm coming.
Do it, Theo.
I'm coming for you. Yeah.
10.
Ooh.
It succeeds that one.
Alright, dragon surge, you bitch.
Dragon surge.
There you go. Come on. Come on. No. Fail.
It failed. You push
Please
it.
work.
You strike it. It just hangs onto the edge, slides back just barely, managing to hold itself on.
You got one
Cool,
more
I
attack.
have one more. I know I have one more. I'm gonna get in there and
Is he like holding on with his hand?
No, he's like just on the edge,
All right.
like avoiding tipping off.
Okay, I was
Come
like,
on.
is
He's one
this
step
a...
closer to the edge! And then he's gonna
I'm
break!
on the edge of glory.
No.
It was right on that
It
14.
succeeds.
Dang it.
Well,
Marile.
Push.
Marla, you never know. You never know. You could get
Give
him.
him the good push.
You gotta give him the good push.
I can very well try.
We believe in you. We
You've done it
believe in
before.
you.
Marile leaps to the side, hits the ground, winds up, leaps out towards it as it begins trying to. Actually, it's not prone, right? Yeah, no. As it puts an arm up as if to strike you in midair, go ahead and roll the shove generic action against it.
Come on. The good.
Oh!
Natural fucking 20.
It got a 22 though.
No!
I still have my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm gonna give it a shot and I'm gonna use Red Collider with, Flames of Admonishment.
Alright. Rolled against it.
So I'll roll Red Collider
Okay.
while I have the style
It rolls a
points.
nat 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Ah, it
Alrighty.
loses all of his style points. Cool.
Damage.
You blast it, it takes no damage, as it hasn't been, but it is knocked prone. Its turn. It stands, but overall, it's gonna not be able to take any movement. As it stands, there's a rumbling from it, as its arms each separate into two sets of arms.
Oh.
What?
It is going to attack Theo. Strikes towards you, it hits. Theo, you are hit, you take 18 damage, you roll against the effect, you fail.
no.
It strikes you again.
Oh no!
With a rapid series of motions to the beat of bap, 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 bap. Strikes again. You take.
Stupid fucking JoJo statue.
Yeah. You save on that one, but you still take the damage. It goes for its third attack.
Oh no.
Oh, guys.
Hits. Theo, you are out of there, Theo.
It's okay, guys. Half his attacks are gone.
It's true.
She's out of there.
It turns.
Join Arden.
It is going to go after Nicolo.
Ah!
But what it's going to do is not an attack, Nicolo.
No!
It is
No!
going to try to shove you.
No!
Oh no!
Please roll me an athletics check or an acrobatics check.
I can go acrobatics.
Roll acrobatics. Yes.
Roll.
Defensive chooses.
It's slightly better.
Go.
I
I mean, by slightly, I mean it's mainly, but you know.
Be the god we know you are.
You managed to avoid being hit by that one. It's going to attempt it again.
No!
Dodge out of the way. Come on. Oh.
Nicolo, you are hit. It sweeps its hand and hits you. You are shoved off the side.
Oh, it sent me that way.
Yep. You are gone.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's fucking. Oh, that sucks.
It then turns to the rest of you again, moves as if shouting at all of you, and the structure lets out a resounding tremor as the area seems to shake. All right, Gino.
Okay.
Gino, get
Push
it.
it once. Come on. Let's
Gino,
go.
get it.
I'll fucking get right up on him.
Make sure he doesn't land on me,
I'm
though.
just sitting here the first couple turns being like, yeah, you guys are going to have fun with this initially, and you're going to be like, ooh, we're pushing it. I was like, by turn 3, this is going to be a different mood.
I still have nothing to fucking add. I guess I'll just do this.
You have a bardic
Gino.
inspiration, right?
I do.
How do you
No,
want
I don't.
How do you want to push this?
Yeah!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Don't let him land on me!
I am just going to fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna have the echo fly up at its face while Gino goes for the legs, and we're just both gonna fucking shove it off of the ledge. Just like go with it down the ledge.
Oh, jeez, you hit it. You take it off. It tips over the side. Its arms separate again. As while you're going down with it, it just starts beating its chest where you are, trying to strike you as the two of you fall. As you do, the area peels away, and you all find yourself on that same platform in the middle of a large void. Including Arden and Theo and whatnot. All of you will be long rested as you.
But not Nicolo.
And Nicolo.
Yay! I didn't die. I'm just down there forever.
He's still just hanging out in the ethereal plane.
So this is going to go a bit differently. As it appears, the face returns to the center of the area and it starts glowing a light bluish color. You guys are going to gain 2 benefits. No items, but 2 benefits. The first is that you feel demonic energy course over your bodies and imbue you with power that will make it so that from now on, all of your attacks are magical. Full stop.
Ooh.
Neat.
And the second thing, you feel your capacity for growth and strength increases. I'd like each of you to pick one of your stats. That stat can be raised in the future to 22 as opposed to 20. As this face of the goddess, made of mercury, peels away to form the greater image of what looks like a more complete form of the goddess statue, revealing the torso as opposed to just the face. You are all imbued with this power. You feel your limits lifting, and as the area seems to be swallowed up by darkness around you, you are shunted back out of the door to where Ovette is. And when you are turning back, you see that that door is no longer there. When you do, you hear a very faint, you're almost uncertain that you actually heard it, but just a very faint whispery voice echoing out after a brief sound, just very faintly echoing, "Devil may cry."
Oh, that's what it meant!
And as you guys recover from that, pick your stats, gain your rest. Since Anna's dying and we're all getting a bit loopy, that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Hooray!
We'll see you later, YouTube.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
I missed you so much.
Bye.
Mwah.
YouTube.